shirt appearing. It's the extra large.
Wants a drink, I think. Long sleeve t-shirt. Somebody needs to look at their planning.
What have we got written on it? Supersic. That's his abbreviation, SIC, for Simoncelli. His abbreviation on our timing screens here at the pattern can't be SIM, because that accolade has gone to Julian Simon,
who was there first.
Celebration time for Super Simoncelli.
Crowd love it. There's the race winner.
I want to see the haircut.
Blowing in the breeze.
Blowing in the breeze about 60 miles an hour.
It'll be like a hairdresser's advert, won't it?
Be like a rabbit on a motorcycle.
Trying to get some... There's no cooling air out there, mate. It must be even hotter air coming into your leathers, I think. That was an endurance test. That was 40 degrees of air temperature for 42 minutes while wearing kangaroo hide and a crash helmet. Hiro Oyama on the rostrum for the first time since his second place in Shanghai, way back at the start of the season. The 250 title is decided. Simoncelli is the champ. Marco Simoncelli is world champion. He's
like a concert t-shirt.
Well, that's a Rossi-esque little bit of work, isn't it? Marco is from Cattolica, right by the Misano circuit, about 8 kilometres from the home of his friend Valentino Rossi. Even mimics the yellow flashes, the day glow flashes on the leathers. There's the winner of the race, Alvaro Bautista, with his leathers open, trying to get a little bit cooler after what must have been a really, really physical race.
Back here, down in the garages at Malaysia, Alex Espargaro being cooled down by an airline as he returns to his garage. He did a ride more worthy than the 5th position that he got at the finish line. Led the race in the early stages and fought hard, but eventually Alex Debon, his teammate, was beaten by Alex Espargaro to the tune of 0.4 of a second. Debon, look at him, he's warm. Blimey, look at him. Here's Ratapak Wheeler-Rott, the Thai rider. 8th position for Ratapak. Even he says it's hot, and he lives in Thailand. My goodness me, we have no idea, us Europeans, do we? Very, very warm indeed it is here in the tropics. Riders coming down pit lane during the commercial break with their leathers already undone. Hiroshi Ayama arriving in Parc Ferme with his helmet already undone, not even coming to a halt before the helmet been coming off. And here we have Marco Simoncelli still on the cooling down lap without that crash helmet and enjoying the crowd down the back section and enjoying what it feels like to be a world champion. Wrapping the title up before the end of the season. He didn't want to go to the final race of the year next weekend at Valencia with any pressure on his shoulders. He didn't want the hassle and the nervousness of a week without sleep and all that. Oh, what happens if I have an accident or some freak engine failure or someone else's accident? But it doesn't matter now. He's just flying, absolutely flying. only got 5th in the 125cc World Championship. Had some victories, but only got 5th, but then really got into his stride here in 250 over the last 2 seasons. Bautista victorious here today. A superb ride from Hiroshi Ayama, a clever ride from Simoncelli,